Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek News. I'm here with Silvio Negri with a Stratelibri production, The Mystery of the Templars, which you mentioned is going to be out in May, or at least that's the target date.
Yeah, the game will be released for end of May, beginning of June. Probably will be previewed in Origin. This is our goal. Okay. It's a game about history of Order of a Templar Knights. That was order built in first 11th century, and the players try to run the history of the Templars, starting from the first Templars in Jerusalem, and that the legends say that during they escape under the basement of King Solomon Temple looking for special relics of Christianity. So the players could have the opportunity to encounter some ancient relics like Spear of Longinus, or of course the Holy Shroud, the Ark of Covenant, or the Holy Grail. The topics, Christian relics that this kind of knights are looking for, and at the same time they need to bring these relics or goods or money in Europe, and they have to develop their order, making buildings, castles. The right name was commanderies, that are a sort of little castle with farm. So these knights that are also prized, they will be completely have everything for themselves. They completely finance their crusades also. So there are different steps and different phases during the game. There are 3 different periods, because the history of this order would be for 200 years. So we have 3 different periods, and there is a deck of cards that try to give you the idea of the events that happens in these periods. Some of these cards are picked down randomly at the beginning of the period, so you don't know when some of these events will happen. But of course there is the fall of Jerusalem, so the knights can't stay in Jerusalem, they have to move to Acre. And there are other events also in Europe. So the idea is that the knights have to bring everything from Jerusalem, from a Holy Land, to Europe, to build and power their order till the bad date that was Friday 13, when the King of France decided to kill and to destroy the order, sending their patrols in their church, in their commanderies, because they are too powerful and too rich, and of course the king need their power and their gods. So at that moment of the game, all the towns, starting from Paris, all these castles will be burned, and the players have to flee away in a secret place. So there are 4 secret places where the legends say that some of the Templars escape with the treasure. This is why we have no ideas where is the treasure, what is the treasure of the Templars, because it's somewhere. So yeah, this is a game for 4 players. So there are 4 different safe places. One is in Cyprus, where there was the order of Knights of Hospitaliers. There was another order, so the legends, the histories say that some of the goods of the Templars went to the Hospitaliers. So the players at this stage of the game, the player with more relics have to move everything there. Okay. Our place is Marienburg in Poland, with the Teutonic orders. There was another Knights orders that was formed for the Crusades. So the player with more military points, with more soldiers, have to bring everything here. But you will check just when it will be Friday 13, so you don't know during the game which will be your safe place. You are trying to catch it, making more soldiers or making more relics to make your strategy. But just at that stage, you will know really where will be your safe place. The other one is in Scotland with King Robert in Edinburgh. King Robert, the same King Robert of Braveheart, okay? And so the players with more money will be there, and the last players will be in Tomar with the Order of Christ. There was another order of knights. So in the games, in the box, there are 3 punch boards.
We should mention as well, this is an advanced
Yes.
pre-production copy.
It's
This is not
the final one, but these are the sites and the kind of components. We have a booklet of rules. This is a strategic game, so we need a lot of rules also. But there is also a booklet of historical notes that give you an idea of what's really happened to the orders, why they are be founded, and why the order will be ended. And of course there are notes about the safe places and notes about the Christ relics. So it's just not a game, it's also historical game.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Well, and I know this has been in the work for quite a while.
That was a long project, not just for the game development, but also for historical research, because we started to work on the game idea from historical research. After that, we thought to how manage everything and to give a really experience of the history of the order.
Thanks very much for the overview.